jumper, 15-footer, got it.
This is what you call a difference maker right here. Number 3. What a move. When his team needs the biggest bucket, the smallest guy on the floor finds one.
Got to block out these perimeter guys who are crashing from the three-point line.
Oh, Chris Paul, what a move.
Wow. Crossover between the legs.
Troy, now a member of the T-Wolves, trying to make a comeback, and this after rebuilding the area.
Meanwhile, Chris Paul doing what he does best, using that pick and roll, splitting it.
By 25 with the ball. Paul with 5 on the clock to do it himself. Just back to 3-point.
5 out of 6 from out there. Made 1 last night.
To the third. Paul fakes, quick move in the paint, the floater.
Second chance opportunity. On the switch, Paul picked up by Gasol. DeAndre Jordan had Steve Blake. World Peace comes back to help him out. Paul to
Chris Paul. Played well by Landry.
go in the half.
Bryant's done a good job containing the dribble.
Paul almost lost it. 2 seconds left. Kobe defending Paul. Paul hits it. Well, it took you a couple seconds. And Chris Paul beating the buzzer.
This is an exceptional pullback dribble. Through his legs to create space against the bigger Bryant. And
What's the screen? Gets it. Goes by Big Al. Lay it up off the glass.
Mills. D out, intercepted. Barnes to Chris Paul.
Alerted everyone.
And they're double teaming Curry.
Paul Clippers coming up on 2 minutes to play in this first half. Beautiful moves by Paul.
Upper echelon in assists. Chris Paul, long range.
Paul with 5. Paul with the jumper. Knocks it.
well, again, the little step back.
$26 points for Chris Paul, 13 assists, 6 rebounds to Paul. 3 to shoot. Paul on world peace will take the 3. It's
Chris Paul works over Curry.
Big at Mountain America Credit Union, your home, your business, and your life.
They have 11 steals already tonight. They only have 10 turnovers in this game.
Kobe's 22 of 35 from the field in the first 2 games in a few minutes. Paul putting the moves on Blake. And for 6 years under Nate McMillan, who played a more defensive.
He's in scoring and assists. Paul comes right back. He throws the
Chris Paul, he made some good draft picks, with obviously with Griffin.
for LA. So they've now got 11 deep and they add to the 1 on the shot clock. Paul gets it away. 2. Portland's last game, Monday night.
Paul with it. And Paul will get the lane. A little push right here. So he pushes Iguodala, and now you're stopped. The
championship game or a Denver Bronco championship game somewhere.
catching the rock. Chris Paul going to work. Nice move. He probably carries it at halftime. That's a carry. That's probably. I mean, look at that.
There's Paul. Bodies. Chris Paul corners. Paul deflected that. And he will be the recipient.
Mix offensively. And even then, he's coming slow. So the defensive man moves. Unfortunately, Kobe had a bad release.
See, much better team.
All right, this is the testing. This is your defensive test in the last 5 minutes.
Paul left free.
Back. All 5 Clippers have now scored here in the opening quarter. He'll take his first shot. There's a bounce pass on the inbound.
Quarter 2 has been the Clippers' best quarter all year. They averaged 27 points.
Another $50 for the Huntsman Cancer Research Foundation from our good friends, the Mountain America. Chris Paul works behind the screen. He'll stop, squares, and hit. 10 points on 4 of 11. There's a jumper. Chris Paul races across midcourt. He's got 3 to shoot. Drives on Earl. Stops. 10-footer. Got it.
Chris Paul left wide open. And
I would say if they're going to straight post up anybody, Pau Gasol is their best chance. They need, the Lakers need more two-way players.
Paul hits. I was a big advocate for Mike D'Antoni here as Paul hits. Howard still down. And Paul in the lane gets aggressive on David Lee.
Chris Paul glides to his right, fires.
Remember, Chris Paul just hit one. Why not?
Screen for Paul. Little shot in the rebound. Chris Paul for three.
Bing knows there's some off days ahead.
From deep has 21 points in a ball game. Close personal friend. Maybe Paul surveys the real estate.
Gentile shooting throughout this first half. Paul takes a shot straight away. 10 assists, a double-double for Mo. Paul, 1-point game. Chris Paul dribble drive. The paint.
Very part of that excellent bench for Vinny Del Negro.
Chris Paul drives down and back. We did a commercial together for ESPN on the movie's great. Look at him.
Speaking of outfits, you promised as Paul
Knocks down.
And he's a very good passer, Mike, and like a point.
Paul for three. Bang!
On 47% shooting. Telfair replacing Dragic with the 2 fouls. The leaner by getting set to check in. Paul from 3. Now another turnover against the Sun.
Humble and spin and flip.
I give him a 10 on that one.
And say I'll do it. And that's the challenge for Elston Turner. A blow by.
The Spurs 12 days ago. Paul. Bruce. Here is Chris Paul. Chris Paul. That comes out of a game with a finger injury. It is serious.
Yeah, he's not going to come out for a
On Jordan.
lock here. Enough time to still get a stop.
Chris Paul wheels in the lane. And we'll take a look ourselves.
You're not going to change it now. Tony's still moving just a little bit. And I know he's heated about it until the game. But at this point, it's apparent that they're going to let the guys decide the outcome.